In the world of weather, we had quite a nice sunrise this morning. We had a little bit of the nice color play on the clouds with some oranges and pinks and what have you to start the day. But as we work our way through the day today, we're expecting to see these lingering clouds, or are they going to go by the wayside?
We are going to be looking at sunny skies for a majority of the day. Now, there's going to be passing clouds at times, but they're going to be pretty wispy, and they're going to be very quick moving in nature. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies today, but I am hinging more on the mostly sunny sky side of things. It is going to be what I would call one of those just dynamite weather days. We're going to see temperatures in the 70s. The sunshine is going to be out. You cannot ask for much more. And given it's a Friday, maybe you want to get home from work today and break out the grill. That would be a strong recommendation of mine. In Yakima this morning, like Dave mentioned, there are some of those clouds, but we are going to be looking at a good amount of sunshine today. It's 43 degrees at present. Here's a look at your weather headlines for today and going forward. Sunny skies and pleasant weather conditions on this Friday. As we go through the weekend, temperatures are going to be on a steep warming trend. In fact, Sunday is going to be the hottest day of 2025 so far, but then by Sunday evening, there is going to be a chance of maybe some showers and thunderstorms.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in Kittitas County. An Ellensburg man is in jail after allegedly breaking into a dorm room at CWU while armed with a knife over the weekend. The man was arrested on accusations of first-degree burglary, and officers say they were called to the dormitory when a resident called 911 after discovering an intruder in his room just before 3 p.m. on May 18th. The resident then escaped, and police were waiting when the prowler came out. The man stated he was visiting a friend and went back into the room. He was taken into custody without incident, and other officers arrived. The bail has been set at around $15,000. Kennewick police are asking residents for help investigating after multiple shots were fired. Just before midnight last night, officers responded to reports of gunshots near West Canal Drive and North Arthur Street. Witnesses say they spotted two men in dark clothing running from the area. Police say they found several shell casings and are asking residents to check their cameras and add to call non-emergency dispatch if they've captured any footage of the incident. Although two homes were hit, no injuries were reported. And switching gears this morning, there's a chance you've seen police vehicles from as far as Canada driving around the Tri-Cities this week, and that's because Pasco police are hosting a K9 training event for the first time. Instructors from across the country are here sharing tips and offering world-class certifications, making sure the dogs and their handlers are doing the job right.
When handlers go into court and they can say, hey, I'm certified, not only Washington certification, which is what is required, but I have this national certification that is much harder to receive. It really takes the doubt out of any court on whether or not that team are credible.
Each year, the conference is held in a different location, and the dogs will be put through their final tests today before being certified beyond what's required by state law. The Yakima Valley Museum has updated its visual identity with the new logo, drawing inspiration from Circle Squared, a neon installation by the late artist Dick Elliott. The artwork visible through the museum's front windows feature intersecting neon patterns and reflects the museum's larger neon collection. The rebrand is intended to align more closely with the cultural diversity of the Yakima Valley, acknowledging the area's Native American heritage and Latino communities. Along with the new look, the museum has launched a redesigned website to improve access to exhibits and event information. And if you're wanting to learn how to cut costs this summer, you're in luck. Franklin PUD is having a weatherization workshop for the first time this summer. The workshop aims to teach customers how to save on energy bills, which tend to skyrocket as temperatures increase. Leaders say the leading cause of electricity overuse in the summer is the air conditioner.
The things that we teach our customers, we break it down in different parts of the house. We say, this is the equipment uses this average, energy. These, the laundry, the cooking, all we divided it in all different sections so they can understand where they using more where the house is using more energy.
Registration is now open on their website, and it will be hosted on June 18th. Each person that attends will receive a rebate for any installation. In Yakima County, one person is dead following a fatal crash in Naches. Authorities tell us a 68-year-old man from Naches was driving on State Route 410 yesterday morning when he lost control of his car near a quarry and rolled over. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The Washington State Patrol is still investigating the incident, but have confirmed that the victim was not wearing his seatbelt at the time of the crash. Switching gears this morning, as it warms up, that means fire season is closing in and crews are constantly getting ready. Part of that effort is a controlled burn going on today in North Richland. Take a look at the map of the area on your screen. You can see where it's scheduled to happen. It's right next to the Wine Science Center near the intersection of Crimson Way and 1st Street. Weather permitting, the controlled burn will happen between 10 a.m. and 2 this afternoon. WSU students, Tri-City students rather, will be collecting smoke while this is going on as part of a research project about how it impacts wine grapes. And a free family substance abuse prevention event, Healthy Youth, Healthy Families, was held yesterday at Pacific Northwest University in Yakima. The event, which was put on by Educational Service District 105, featured hands-on learning for all ages. Youth were able to sit in on sessions of fentanyl risks and emergency response, while younger children took part in activities to build social and emotional skills.
As we know, fentanyl is something that is happening, and we just want them to be really aware of what's out there, but also helping them keep it to a point where it's not like a scare tactic. So it's allowing them to learn the education in a way that also promotes positive behaviors and direction in their life.
Parents participated in Hidden in Plain Sight, a program that helps identify signs of risky behavior. They also received Narcan training and went home with both a first aid kit and a Narcan kit.
We are really emphasizing how do we provide that safe space for the youth, empowering the parents with knowledge and encourage open and non-judgmental communication. So the program really teaches the parents to trust their gut feeling, be more curious and vigilant, but more than anything, how do you navigate that conversation with the youth?
ESD 105 plans to expand this regional model by equipping staff to deliver similar support within individual districts, recognizing and responding to the unique needs of each community they serve. 14 seniors from different local high schools have committed to a unique program thanks to Washington State University. It's called a Teacher Bridge program and creates a pathway where students will not only learn in a classroom, but will be able to get hands-on experience. The first 2 years, students will receive a paid internship in a classroom. This will help determine if teaching is a fit for the student. After 2 years, students will then attend classes to finish their 2-year bachelor degree to teach.
I just think that it's a wonderful opportunity for people who want to go into teaching, which is a hard job, but it's a very important job. It's a way that people can impact their community. They can make a difference in the world.
Leaders say that their partnership with local districts helps students find a job right after college. More applications will open in the fall for high schoolers. Students at Wapato Middle School are getting some valuable lessons from businesses across the Yakima Valley in hopes of inspiring them for a future career. KIMA's John Franklin tells us about the organizations.
I mean, we can put them online, and we've taught them online this year for the last 3 months about interest profiles, career profiles, interest inventories. They've been learning it, but once you put them in front of a live person, a business person, it makes it so much more real for them.
Hundreds of Wapato middle schoolers milled around their gym, speaking to people with jobs they may be interested in.
So we had a bunch of questions for our science teachers to ask the kids, and then we also gave them a link to the computer so they could take a look at what different careers there are out there, and then when they come in here, they can ask questions for the different people.
We're asking kids to interview at least 3 businesses that they're interested in. And we have from woodworking all the way to barbershops to IT people. We have just a variety that kids are going and talking to businesses. And that's the important thing.
This is the start of their high school and beyond journey, a program that all Wapato students must complete in order to graduate.
So high school and beyond, the kids come up with a plan. So when they go into high school, what kind of career they're exploring, what they want to do. There's questions that they answered throughout the year, 7th grade, 8th grade. And so this just kind of brings it all to them.
The ability to speak with people in jobs that they are interested in gives students a better perspective on the work that professionals in a variety of fields do and how they can do it too.
They put this into reality. I can do this, and there's somebody that I can talk to about that. So it's pretty exciting.
And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, we've got you covered. Happening tomorrow in Walla Walla, the Corks includes wine scavenger hunt. Folks can hit the trail and find clues at each participating tasting room, getting their passport stamped along the way. Participants can even grab a t-shirt, event t-shirt rather, and enter a wine giveaway at the end. Also on Saturday, folks in Sela can head over to Sela Springs Brewing Company, where a Saturday market will feature local artists showing off their work. Local food, musical acts, artisan crafts, and on-site brewed beer will also be available from 1 to 5 p.m. For Tri-Cities residents, McKinley Springs and Longship Cellars will be hosting their monthly Food Truck Sunday this weekend in Richland and Prosser. The event starts at noon and goes until 5 with live music, grilled burritos, and tacos. Head over to Longship Cellars on Bradley in Richland or McKinley Springs on Alderdale Road in Prosser. And finally, in Ellensburg, locals can take a cruise through the Yakima River Canyon. It lasts about 2 to 3 hours as a guide walks folks through the scenery and tells them about the local wildlife. Those crew rides are happening until the end of summer.